Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 6. We will present our material about complaint nature. Before we start, I would say thanks to Miss Neni who has given us the opportunity to present the material, and let me introduce ourselves. My name is Sofildani as moderator and speaker, my partner Dewi Pan Hendry as speaker, and Fitri Aryani as speaker. Okay, I will explain the first material. Okay, definition and purpose of complaint letter. One definition of complaint letter. A complaint letter is a formal letter written to a person to organization to express dissatisfaction with a product, service, or situation. 2. Purpose of complaint letter. The purpose of complaint letter is to state the grievance, request action to resolve the situation, and keep record of the complaint for future reference. The next part about structure of complaint letter by my partner Dewi Van Hendry.
Okay, thanks to moderator. I'm Devi Van Hendry, NPM 210-40043, and I will explain the next part, that is the structure of complaint letter. The first part is sender's address. The sender's address is usually put on the top left-hand corner of the page. Yang pertama adalah alamat pengirim surat, terletak di pojok kiri atas. And the second one is date atau tanggal. The sender's address is followed by the date just below it. On the left side of the page, this is the date on which the letter is being written. It is also to be written in expanded form. Tanggal terletak di bawah alamat pengirim surat, terletak di pojok kanan atas. And the third is receiver's address atau alamat pengirim surat, alamat penerima surat. Whether to write to above the address depends on the writer's preference. Make sure you write the title or name or position of the receiving official as the first line on the address. Menulis nama penerima surat harus ada nama dan juga jabatan orangnya. And the next is number 4 is salutation atau pembuka or greetings. This is where you greet the person you are addressing the letter to. In mind that it is a formal letter, so the greeting must be respectful and not too personal. The general greetings used in the letters are sir or madam. Jadi salam pembukanya itu harus dimulai dari yang formal. Contohnya kalau dalam bahasa Inggris dimulai dengan sir untuk laki-laki atau madam untuk perempuan. And the next is subject. Then we sum up the purpose of the writing the letter in one line. This helps the receiver focus on the subject of the letter in one glance. It is important to underline the subject. Selanjutnya adalah tujuannya. Apa tujuan pengirim surat menulis surat komplain? And the next is body. This is the main content of the letter. It is better divided into 3 paragraphs or 2 paragraphs. If the letter is briefer, the tone of
the next part about example and language used for complaint literature by my partner Fitri Aryani.
Okay, the next material is language used for complaint letter. Language used for complimentary. The first is be formal. Use a formal style and avoid aggressive or insulting language. And the next, focus on the most important fact. Include the reason for everything, what went wrong, and what you would like to happen. And the next is use passive. Passive can make your letter more formal and less direct. For example, you could say, I was served quickly. And the next, provide a request for action. You could say, I would like you to investigate this matter and let me know your discussion. And the next, use pause to signal change in subject. You could use phrases like to make matter worse or another disappointment was. And the next, and with a formal closing, you could use yours truly or sincerely. And the last, address this customer by name. This can make you seem more personable. Okay, this is about language in compliment letter.
Okay, thank you for attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.